Emily, hey. I heard from your mother. Your grandfather is in danger. Why did she tell you about him? Not directly, but I heard it from Tyler yesterday. Since you're always helping out at your parents' house, he was complaining that you haven't done the housework at your home. Is everything all right? I see. I'm sorry to hear about your grandfather. You're about to have a baby. You're going to miss him. We know, Ma. You're thinking too seriously. My grandfather is in the hospital, and it's not like his life is in danger. Can you stop speaking like that? It makes me sad. Oh, no offense, okay? LOL. I'm just worried. I misspoke a little bit. I'm sorry. It's okay. So, you only wanted to talk about Tyler? Is there anything else? I'm sorry, I'm busy right now. Don't worry. I'm texting because I have something I want to ask you. Did you think that I texted you to chat with you? Would I? Of course not, LOL. Right. How can I help you? Okay. I wanted to talk about your return to your hometown. I'm assuming it's hard under your current circumstances, so you should have the baby near my house. What? Why? Originally, I thought it wasn't a good idea for you to go back to your hometown. You got married to my son, and you're going to have the baby at your parents' place? You're our family now, aren't you? And with your condition, I'm sure there's a lot to deal with. Your mother will have a lot of work to do with the funeral, too. We know, Ma. Oh my gosh! Sorry again, LOL. I tend to speak my mind when it comes to things I'm not really interested in. I'm just getting ahead of myself. I didn't mean to offend you, okay? No, it's malicious enough. I'll tell my father and mother about this. Huh? Why? I noticed that there are many things you have said that have been bothering me from the beginning. But this time, you're making a lot of foolish comments about my grandfather, who has been very kind to me. Not just making fun of him, but rude remarks, over and over again. Hey, wait! I didn't mean to offend you. You're the one who is taking offense at me. Whether you did it on purpose or not, I'll tell them. And my parents have already agreed to have the baby there, so nothing to be worried about. I'm going back to my parents' house to give birth. Wait a minute! I thought you're going through a hard time, so I was concerned about you. And what's with that attitude? You're wasting my kindness. This is too much. A mother-in-law who calls a person who hasn't died a deceased person. An idiot husband who won't help a pregnant wife. And just complains to his mother at his parents' house. I don't want to give birth surrounded by people like that. I'd rather be with my father and mother who are busy but say I can come over and raise my child with them. Isn't this natural for a human being? How rude! You really don't know what it's like to be a wife. No wonder Tyler is complaining. You were the one who told me first. I cannot forgive you for what you did this time. Even though I'm a wife of your son, there are things you can say and things you shouldn't say. I was supposed to leave in a month, but I'm going back to my parents' house from tomorrow. I don't want to see you for a while. What? Huh? Emily? That's not gonna happen, is it? Now, if you'll excuse me. Hey, Emily! Why are you so angry? My name is Emily. I'm a pregnant woman who has just entered the last month of pregnancy. While I was working until the very last minute of my maternity leave, my grandfather, whom I love very much, was going to be hospitalized. While my mother was there to help my grandfather, I went to cook for my father, who is really bad at housework. He was going to do his best to cook himself because it was an emergency, but when he told me that he couldn't cook anything edible, I decided to visit him twice a week to help him out. In other words, I didn't go out so much that I would slack off my housework. And yet, he is complaining about me? Since my mother-in-law was rude to my grandfather, I lost my patience and replied angrily like this. But it was a good opportunity for me to start thinking they were up to something. Emily, can you pick up the phone now? I need to talk to you. I'm sorry, not right now. I'm a little busy. What are you doing? Are you being lazy back home? It's already noon. Such a lazy lady. That's why I was against returning home. And? What? What is it? Well, let me make it quick. I'm going to your grandfather's funeral today. I have to do my part as your mother-in-law. Could you tell your mother that I'm coming? What? Why? It's a family funeral. You're my son's wife, so we're family too. We don't really have to attend, but we have no choice. We're relatives. If that's how you feel, then you don't have to come. You guys are indeed the mother and the son. Tyler said the same thing to me, so I didn't invite him either. What? Is it true? Tyler said you told him not to come, so I thought he was lying this time. I doubt your common sense. Same to you. I can't believe he'd be arrogant and say, I can be there like that. I can't let him go to Grandpa's funeral. I feel sorry for him. What are you doing? Tyler is your husband. Not inviting him to the funeral? Are you insane? No, my father and mother agreed too. You don't have to come. I've shown them all the messages. What? Now you understand. You don't have to come either. Or rather, I don't want you to go. Hey! That's not very nice, is it? I can't go, so I can't take care of you guys. I can't keep an eye on you, and unleashing a beast of prey like yourselves at the funeral is not a good idea. What? Wait a minute. You're not going to the funeral? It seems like my labor has started since yesterday, so I'm in the hospital right now. That's why I can't go. Hey! You're a wife of my son's. You can't just skip the funeral. Tell them what happened and attend the funeral right now. What are you talking about? I'm in labor. I can't go even if I wanted to. Unlike you who can go even if you don't want to. What's that? You talk like we're the bad ones. You'll get cursed, you stupid wife. Why don't you say something? And why didn't you inform us when you're in that situation? If you're going to have a baby, let us know. You're so bad at everything. Hey! Hey! Are you listening to me? Hey, Emily. It's been almost a month. Are you coming back already? What is it all of a sudden? I was just thinking if you would take more time to rest and then come back. Well, how about 6 months or more? Or you can stay there for the rest of your life. You don't have to worry about us at all, LOL. Huh? What's going on? Tyler said something that made me happy. He said he wishes to stay with me forever. But you don't want to live with me, do you? You mean we live together? That's right. It's impossible, isn't it? You told him that you absolutely don't want to live with me through text yesterday, right? Yes, that's right. I mean, you're checking on your son's phone? That's disgusting. He shows it to me because we're close. So, what are you going to do? Are you coming back? Are you staying there? Make it quick. Well, I was planning on staying for another month. If you want me to stay longer, then I'll stay here. You're up to something, aren't you? You're exaggerating. I was just trying to say, if you don't agree to him, why don't you just stay separated? Wouldn't that be better for you two? Oh, I see. Besides, you must be going through a lot, right? I'll take care of my son, so you relax. Isn't this a great idea? Just the other day, you were saying you wanted to see your grandson, but you've changed your mind so quickly. I'm surprised. Oh, really? Well, if you want to live with me, then I don't mind. Oh, you're not going to say anything? Well, good luck raising your child. Fine. Then I'll stay here for now. I'll go pick up my stuff there. What? Of course. I have some things at home that I bought for my child. I'll have to bring them. I have minimum things here, so I'll go get them. Wait a minute. When will you come? Tomorrow. And I'll go get all my stuff too. The house will be clean too. Wait. Then tell me what time you'll be here. By 4 p.m.? Okay. Well, I'll let him know. Okay. Winoma, can I ask you something? What is it? What's wrong with you from the morning? I'm busy. My stuff is missing. Do you know where they are? I can't leave without them. What? You're back home? Yes, I am. So where did my stuff go? You were acting weird since yesterday. Were you trying to hide this? Ugh. Fine. The truth is, I was actually going to get rid of the baby stuff you bought by noon today. What? What are you talking about? It's simple, LOL. I threw them out. I threw away your stuff as soon as you went back to your parents' house. You weren't planning on coming back anyway, were you? You threw them out? Without asking me? You see, when I lose my temper, I don't know what I'm going to do, LOL. And I lost my temper with your attitude about your grandfather. I was so pissed off. So I threw your stuff away. What are you doing? And you even tried to throw away my baby stuff? I can't believe it. I don't want any of your belongings. I was going to put those in the recycle store since they could be sold. I still have a reason for this one, right? I don't understand. It's your fault for not being a good wife. Did you regret the attitude you took? But it's too late. You knew I have this kind of personality, right? This is all your fault. You're too selfish. And yet you are a mother who raised a child before? Yeah, Tyler said the same thing as well. When you said you wouldn't attend the funeral, we thought you were insane. You want me to go to a funeral when I'm in labor? Nobody can. It's not a big deal, but it's too late now. We don't need a wife who skips her grandpa's funeral. We want someone with proper manners and etiquette. I'm sorry, LOL. Tyler and I are the ones who want to sigh. I really feel sorry for him. Oh, that's right. Tyler asked me to tell you something this evening. I've thrown away your stuff, so don't come back, LOL. I see. Then I guess it wasn't just you who threw away my stuff. Not only you, but he also did. That's right. Your husband left you. Too bad. You guys are getting divorced. Well, you said you didn't want to live together, so you deserve it. Regret what you did. I see. I understand. Then can you explain me this situation? Huh? What do you mean? I'm asking about naked husband lying with unknown woman at home. What is this all about? Oh. It sounds like you knew about the affair. Please wait a moment. Please, listen to me. I only wanted to help Tyler. Please, you have to convince my husband. Oh, about the divorce, right? I'm fine with that. Too bad. I'm in trouble. I'm being divorced and kicked out of the house. That's crazy. I only helped him because he wanted to get divorced. Hey, what you're doing is crazy. You're the one who's leaving. Where would you find a parent who accepts her son's affair? You're crazy as a mother and as a person. Huh? What kind of parent would support an affair? And yet you accept her because she agreed to live with you, right? No! That's your misunderstanding! That's what your son said. He said he thought you'd be happier with a woman who could live with you. I cringed at that mommy boy who messes things up. Thank God we're divorced. Don't blame him! It's not his fault! Please, I'll make him stop having an affair. You don't have to divorce him, so please, help me. I've always noticed how much she loves our son, but I can't believe she would go this far. I'm so disappointed in her. This is the message from your husband. I agree with him. Huh? My husband? Why? He just came to my parents' house to apologize. He said he would support me on the divorce. In exchange, he's the only one who will be allowed to have regular visits with my child. Otherwise, I would feel too sorry for him. Yeah, that's right. Let me see my grandson. My sweet, sweet grandson. You are not allowed. He'll grow up to be the kind of person who cooperates in affairs. Hey! You can't... And divorcing is my decision. As for you, you helped him having an affair, so I'll ask you to take some kind of responsibility. Understood? What? Wait! Why do I have to? You're lying, right? You voluntarily cooperated with him. Of course you're guilty. I'm going to ask Tyler too. Wait a minute. That's pathetic for me and Tyler. Don't you feel anything? No, I don't. Why would I? Well, those two told me they'll break up so as not to get mad while they are naked. That will not be accepted. No. Have you lost your heart? I don't have any feelings towards you guys. And my belongings? It seems like you didn't throw them away. I found them in the storage trunk. I'm relieved about that. Yeah, well, I'm glad you found it. I heard from him. It's just that you handled it so badly that a few things are damaged. Like brand name things and figures that I collected. Damaged? It was worth about $20,000. So I'll ask you to pay for them. $20,000? That's too much! Don't underestimate the figures. That's the amount of money for properly verifiable ones. Well, your husband paid on your behalf, but please pay him back. You're lying! Then I can't get back with him. Probably no. At least not until it's paid off. You'll have to pay a lot of money, LOL. I'm sorry! I apologize! Everything I've done was on purpose. I admit it. So forgive me. I don't know how I can pay you that much money. Who cares? I have nothing to talk to you, so if you'll excuse me. I'm also going to block you. If you want to reach me, ask my lawyer. I don't want anything to do with you people ever again. Oh no! Wait, Emily! I blocked Winoma's phone and Tyler's as well, and completely shut out every way to contact me. I don't even want to hear their voice anymore. Later, I had my lawyer to get child support from them, and then the divorce was finalized successfully. Winoma is secretly called a mother-in-law who accepts her son's affair by neighbors. Tyler was demoted after the company found out about the affair. I think he deserves it because he did such a thing. I am struggling to raise my child at home, but I am planning to go back to work in a year. It's a lot of work, but my parents are getting settled, so I would like to rely on them a little and do my best.